Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the Daily Jace, where I give quick ideas around business to science to current events and everything in between. Today is Tuesday, the 13th of March 2018, and we're talking about BDNF, the miracle food of the brain. So, I haven't talked much about science in these Daily Jace videos so far, so I thought I'd sprinkle them in there so that for all those people who love science, then they get something on the side for them, but for people who don't know so much science, then they could learn a thing or two along the way. So let's jump into a little bit of neuroscience. BDNF is brain-derived neurotrophic factor, and it's a neurotrophin in the brain, and what it does is it supports the survival of existing neurons, and neurons are the cells in your brain but also the peripheral nervous system, but it also encourages the growth and differentiation of new neurons and synapses. Synapses are how one neuron communicates with another neuron. So the areas where BDNF is highest and functions the most is in the hippocampus, in the cortex, and also in the basal forebrain. So these areas are most useful for learning, memory, and higher thinking, which is pretty important day to day in functioning as a human being. So we want to increase BDNF as much as possible so that then these areas are stimulated and then you can learn more efficiently, you have better memory, and you have higher thinking, essentially. So one of the best ways to increase BDNF is through exercise. Exercise is not only good for your muscles, it's good for your whole body, and it stimulates the production of BDNF. And so that's awesome because not only do you get the physical feeling of getting stronger muscles or getting fitter in an endurance sense, you actually become a clearer thinker through BDNF helping these neurons in those three areas, and then it helps your learning, your memory, and your higher thinking. So that's why once you exercise, you actually think clearer, you're able to think more positively, and you feel better about yourself. That is a whole raft of reasons. There's a lot of biochemistry that happens in your body, but BDNF is one of the great reasons that this happens. So if you want to think clearer, go for a run. Whenever I'm working through problems and I can't quite figure it out in the moment, I go for a run or I go to the gym, and then somehow I come up with the solution along the way, and I'm sure BDNF has a part to play in that. So that's all for today. If you enjoy this type of thing, then follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, or Facebook. If you connected with this idea in some shape or form, give it a like, share, or comment. Otherwise, I'll catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Awesome.